Yo, what is good? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Join the tribe. You already know the vibe. And if you've been tuned in, thanks for coming back. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why it's important to always be leveling up. Always be leveling up. What does that mean? It means that you always need to get better, right? You need to constantly, continuously improve. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you why you need to do this. I'm going to tell you how to do this. And I'm going to tell you what happens if you don't do this, okay? So pay attention and watch throughout the whole video. Comment below what you want to know. Make sure my post notification bell is on. And, yeah, hit the like button. You already know, man. You already know what it is. So listen. Oh, by the way, before I get into the video, I'm going to be... I say this because I should and I probably will. I most likely will be getting a better, higher quality camera, and I'll be doing better edits, and increasing the quality, and just the overall style, improving the overall style of my videos, because I noticed that my views are kind of picking up and getting more attention. You guys are subscribing, you're giving me a little more interaction, and that is awesome. So you guys deserve better quality from me because you're supporting. So anyways, that has to do with leveling up, right? So let's get into it. So look, why you need to level up? Boom. Obviously, because if you're born as a human being, you're already winning, right? You're already winning as a human being, bro. Like, you're God. You're basically just this gift of life, this creation, right? And now you have all this potential, right? You have all this possibility that you can tap into, right? You have all this creativity, all this intellect, right? And it's your job to harness it and embrace it and then use it to reach your fullest potential, to reach your highest heights, right? To get as successful as you can, become the best version of yourself, to really see who it is you are, and what you're made of, right? You can honestly become anything you want to be. That's the truth, okay? Anything you put your mind to, okay? If you can conceive it and believe it, you can achieve it, and you'll receive it. So keep that in mind, man. You always want to be leveling up, right? Because you gotta think about it, man. Everyone around you, for the most part, is doing the same thing. They're leveling up, right? They're trying to get it better. They're trying to enhance themselves, right? That's competition, right? You're in the marketplace, whether it's for business, for relationships, or just life. People are always, kind of competing and trying to one up the next person. So it's your job to always be on your A game, to always be coming with your best game, right? You don't want to be falling behind and lagging, right? Because as long as you're constantly learning, improving, getting better, working on yourself and developing, you'll always be in an advantageous position. Like, you'll always have the edge, you always have the lead, because boom, you're ready. You know what I mean? You're able to adapt. You studied, you did the research, you're up to date. You get what I'm saying? You're current, you're in shape. You get what I'm saying? You trained, you prepared. You know what I mean? So that's why you guys gotta always be improving, always leveling up. All right. Now here's some ways to make sure that you always do level up. Okay. In order to ensure that you're always leveling up, some things you can do include setting new goals, right? Setting new targets, right? Setting new expectations for yourself, right? Maybe you had this that you wanted to do, you had this that you wanted to do, and then you did both of those. So now you got to set a new goal, right? You got to go to the next level, right? It's like when you get a video game, right? When you start on easy, boom, you beat it, super easy. Now you want to go to play medium, boom, you beat medium, boom, the next level, hard, right? Boom, next level, difficult, or whatever, expert, boom, 2K, you got pro mode and 2K mode and all of that stuff, all Madden, however you want to look at it, okay? You always want to be leveling up and improving, right? Because the competition will be doing that. The competition that you have in life and business and relationships will always be improving. So it's up to you to make sure that you're doing the same thing. You got to be able to stand a chance, right? So how else will you do that? By setting new targets, new goals, okay? You hit your first goal, boom, hit the next goal, hit the next goal, hit the next goal, hit the next goal, right? Always be setting new targets, new goals, and new expectations for yourself, so that you're constantly looking to improve and better yourself, and get more social points, more health points, more financial points, right? Whatever you want to call it, right? But you just want to make sure that you're always going upward exponentially, right? Because the truth is, if you're not growing, you're dying, right? So always be setting new goals, new targets, and expectations for yourself. Can't say it enough, bro. Next thing you got to do, and things that you should definitely start doing to level up is, study the marketplace. Study what your competition is doing, right? Study what the consumers are doing. Study what your customers are doing, like what your clients are doing, what their competition's clients are doing, right? Like what's going on, what kind of activities happening, what's happening with marketing, what marketing is working, what marketing is not working, what marketing works on you, what sales deals and pitches and funnels work for you, and try to learn from it, right? So that's one way to level up, is to kind of study what's going on around you and do some research on the internet. Use Google, use YouTube, use Facebook, use every resource that you have, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, websites, blogs. You can even go get magazines, go to the library, learn, go to businesses, go to seminars, go to conferences, and study around you. Join groups, right? And look around, observe, right? And then use that to put yourself into a better perspective about what you got to do, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how to do this, how to do that, right? Trust me, guys, the more you learn, the more you earn, okay? And that covers pretty much every base in life. Life is relationships, and that's what we do here. We talk about life, business, and relationships. So obviously, in every aspect, as long as you're always learning, you'll be able to have better control and master each situation that you're in when it comes to your life, when it comes to your business, and when it comes to your relationships, guys. So always, always, always be learning and saturating yourself with knowledge, okay? Another thing you can do, should do, must do, I'll say, right, to ensure that you're leveling up, guys, is holding yourself accountable, okay? And if you can't, then you have to find an accountability partner, okay? And what that means is owning yourself, owning your responsibilities, right? Tapping into, okay, I have to do this. No one else is going to make me do this. No one's going to force me to do this. If I want to do this, if this has to be done, then I have to do it myself, and I have to make myself accountable for it, right? You need to hold yourself responsible for things, right? If you set goals, if you set targets, if you have deadlines, if you are trying to accomplish anything, right? Well, hold yourself accountable to it so that you make it happen, and that you don't quit, that you don't fall behind, right? And that you don't get distracted or misguided, right? It's your job to hold yourself accountable, because really no one else is responsible for you. You're responsible for yourself, okay? You can watch videos, you can have friends, and you can be in relationships and have co-workers and all this stuff, mentors, but at the end of the day, you are responsible for you. You are responsible for how your life ends up. The decisions you make, the people you introduce yourself to, and what you take in, your surroundings, your choices, your diet. I mean, all these things matter, and no one's forcing you to do anything, right? Everything you do is basically because you. It's all your choice. It has nothing to do with mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, co-worker, boss, mentor, girlfriend, friends, TV, media. None of that really matters, okay, at the end of the day. Sure, it's going to influence you, but realistically, it's all up to you. Your life is fully in your control. It's all in your hands. And once you take that full accountability, once you understand that and realize that, it's quite liberating, okay? Because then you're like, wow, everything I've ever done was because of me. Everything that I've accomplished and the situation I'm in, everything that got me up to this point is because of me. Once you harness that full accountability, that 100% ownership, boom, you realize, okay, so if I controlled that, if I created that, if I was responsible for that, and then I can take this moment and the future and do more with it and be greater than ever. Guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, follow my social media down below. Make sure you get my new book on Amazon. And as always, stay happy, healthy, wealthy, blessed, and focus on success. When you see me drop another video, you already know what to do. You know the vibes. Tap in. Peace. Thanks for watching.